Hello everyone, this is CJ with Cycletron. Well, it's been a little over 3 months since I started my channel. I want to thank all of you for your viewership and support. I thought I'd take a moment to give an overview of how things are going on the channel, the direction I see things going. Also, I wanted to get your input on topics for future videos. If you haven't done so already, please hit those like, subscribe, and notification buttons. To date, I've posted 21 videos on a variety of motorcycle topics. 11 of those 21 videos have been about some aspect of Harley-Davidson motorcycle or the motor company. To my surprise, 9 of my top 10 videos are related to Harley-Davidson. So clearly there's a lot of passion, both positive and negative, about that brand. I wanted to mention some main themes about my top 3 videos based on your feedback in the comments section. Those 3 videos are how Harley-Davidson screwed themselves by screwing their dealers, how some Harley-Davidson dealers screw their customers, and how to buy a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. As many of you know, I've ridden a variety of bikes over the last 40 years or so. I currently own multiple bikes, including a 2019 Street Glide Special. Like many of you, I love my Harley motorcycle, but unhappy with how poorly the motor company is treating many of their longtime customers and some of their longtime dealers as well. Like me, many of you have been run through the meat grinder just trying to buy a Harley at your local dealer. I talked about how to avoid the Foursquare closing scam where a dealer misleads you into thinking you're getting a good price for their bike or you're getting a good deal on your trade, only to be completely screwed over by some monthly payment amount and monthly payment period that has you paying thousands of dollars more for the deal than you were led to believe. Surprisingly, I've received several comments defending such dealer tactics. Comments to the effect that people who decide to finance a bike instead of paying cash or people with bad credit deserve to get screwed in a dog-eat-dog scenario, or it's just simply buyer beware. I'm guessing that these types of comments are coming from people who work at certain shady Harley dealerships, just like the ones I experienced in my local area a few years ago, before I eventually found a good dealer out of town where I bought my Street Glide Special. So to you shady dealers out there, I say thanks for watching and please take notes. I've also received many comments complaining about how people have gotten fleeced in the service department at Harley dealerships by tactics such as inflating the amount of time to do a particular service, or charging unnecessary repairs, or refusing to pay for repairs that should have been covered under warranty and the like. Many of you think Harley-Davidson is also in a steep business decline. Some of you are angry that an iconic American company and a company who benefited from U.S. government intervention in the 1980s seems to be turning their back on so many people. For example, Harley shut down their vehicle plant in Kansas City, Missouri last year after Harley had received millions of dollars in local tax breaks for what turned out to be just 20 years of operation. The city was hoping that these tax breaks would generate a lot of good-paying jobs for a much longer period of time. But guess what? Before closing the plant, many of the workers were contract labor with no benefits instead of being actual Harley employees with benefits. Another thing, some of you feel angry about these types of negative experiences with Harley, that you believe Harley's downfall can't come soon enough. But I'd say most of you are still fans of Harley, if not a fan of the company anymore. You may still be a big fan of their bikes and just wish they'd get their act together. Many of you also have strong opinions about specific steps that Harley-Davidson as a company needs to take to get things going on the right track. So as you can see, there are plenty of Harley-Davidson topics to discuss. I'd be interested in knowing what other Harley topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. Please know that my interest in motorcycling extends well beyond the topics related to Harley-Davidson. I've posted recent videos discussing how you can manage to continue riding as you age, videos about what makes a good project bike, and videos about whether you should let your kid ride a street bike and other topics. Many of you have commented that you find my content to be different than what you find on other channels. I really appreciate hearing that. Please let me know what you'd like to see from me in future videos in the comments section, and please keep watching. Thanks everyone.